Hey everyone, today is March 4th. I want to make a video today describing or showing you how I make my one-to-one sugar water for feeding bees. I remember the first time I made it, I was unsure what it was supposed to look like, how exactly to do it. So I thought I'd just make a quick video showing how I do it in a couple of different feeding styles and just briefly explain maybe why you want to do feeding for your bees. So it helps the queen start thinking it's time to start laying eggs. So you start getting that brood production, a stronger colony, which will help with disease and pests like mites and beetles. Also, the more workers you have, the quicker you can start building comb if you don't have your comb, and getting pollen and honey so you can have a more productive year. So the first thing, feeding system I have is I use these cans. They're gallon cans, relatively cheap, $5 each. So you fill them up, and I made this kind of, it's an old inner cover. I just filled that up and then drilled 2 holes. So you'd put this over your top deep, put it in there like this. You set them in there, you put it empty deep, and then your cover on there. And then I would put like a block on there because just to help with the weight. Okay, that's one style. Another way is your entrance feeder. This is a very popular traditional feeder. You just get a quart jar. It's got these perforated holes. Put it in there, and you put it in your feeder, and they come in there to get the sugar water. Okay. All right, I'm making it. Alrighty. So there's a lot of people that are thinking, is it one-to-one? Is it by weight or by volume? So I'm just going to show you. I think it's by volume. I'm going to do one full of these with sugar and the other one full of water. Perfect one-to-one. And we're going to weigh them so that way we can show you how close it is to one-to-one by weight as well. All right, wait for the water to get nice and hot. You don't want to cook it. Cooking will potentially ferment your sugar water, which you don't want that happening. You want to get it nice and hot though on this. Okay, that's nice and hot. We'll go ahead and weigh it, an empty one. This is 12.2 ounces. I'm going to tare it. That way we have the full weight of water. Okay, it is full to the brim. 7 pounds, 14 ounces, pretty close. All right, so I want to pour in this. Use this as the mix. Your sugar water in, but also just let it stay a little warm. I got it on the lowest setting. So you don't want to cook it. Okay. You don't want to use the wet one. Like I said, though, with the wet one, you will, get wet. All right, we're going to fill this up all the way to the top. Get you a bigger filter. This is a funnel. This is all I had clean at the moment. It's going to take a while. I'm going to be able to do this faster without the funnel. Yeah. Still got a ways to go, but we're going to give it a little shake, help with that surface area. Okay, this is 7 pounds and 10 ounces. So you're right there. Pretty much one-to-one on volume and weight. All right, now we'll add this. And once you know your weight, or if you just do it by weight, you don't need to do it in the container. You can just do it in the mixing bowl. I was just showing you guys for demonstration purposes. This is the color you should really be looking for. It's almost dissolved. Like I said, I just got it on the lowest setting. I think we're holding just a little bit over 100 degrees. Pretty much just the hot water, like real hot water from the tap will be all you need. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of feeling there. It feels pretty good. All dissolved. Okay, so I mixed up the jugs at home, or poured them in the jugs. One thing I added was this Honey Be Healthy. You know, you just add it to there. It gives us a little essential oil. It just helps boost them, you know. The directions are on the bottle. 1 to 2 teaspoons per quart, or 4 to 8 per gallon. I got a couple quarts and gallons. All right, I got both ways. We're gonna put a couple quarts on one, and then I'm gonna do the gallons on the other. Just want to show both. You look in there, it's dripping real good. You come over here, just okay. Okay, with these, I don't know if you can see this. You're gonna have to hold them upside down until they get vacuum. May take a second. Okay, you see it's quit dripping pretty much. And these are gallons. Okay, put it empty. That's going to protect it from getting knocked over, and then put your top cover back on. I did not bring something to put on top, so I'm going to have to see if I can find something to weigh it down. Always carry a smoker. He's doing good. Smoking me out.